I'm titling this video Payphone. Now, a little bit ago, I watched Steve, his YouTube channel is Sidetrack Adventures. They talk about this payphone. It's in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Now, I'm going to get that in a second. Now, if you don't know what a payphone is, if you imagine the days before before everyone had cell phones, the main way to communicate was with a landline telephone. Either you had one in your house, or if they had these out in oh, they'd be out all over the place in a little booth. Some of them had a door you could close. Some of them you just kind of is a booth, but it was kind of open. They'd have some of them have a telephone book in there, but usually people stole the telephone book. I have no idea why, or sometimes the people rip them out. But anyway, imagine a box roughly the size of a shoebox that had its. The older ones had a rotary dial. You could dial your number in there like that. Or the newer ones, I set up to late '90s, and then everybody started getting cell phones, and then you didn't see payphones anymore. But the newer ones had the keypad and the touch tone, number. But anyway, there's one that Steve had talked about. It's I'm in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Now, back in the 1920s or something like that, there was a mining camp out there, and by some weird California law, the mining company had to provide, one cell phone for these miners, so that was just a payphone. That ended up, the mining camp had closed, but I guess there was one or two residents out there that they kept the cell phone up there. I mean, not the payphone out there for the people to use. Then about 2000, they took it down. The people were abusing the phone. I guess somebody got the number and would practically dial it, for another phone, waiting for somebody to answer. And I guess, every now and then somebody would pick it up and answer. Now, the couple times, I would, I'd be, close to a cell phone. I'd be close to a payphone. I'd hear it ringing, so I'd pick it up. I remember one time I picked up a phone, and somebody said some female's name, Nancy or Jane or Wanda. I don't know what the name was, but somebody said, "Is she there?" And I said, "No, this is a payphone outside of a bar, man." So okay, I'm just wondering how many chicks would, a guy would ask the chick for for her number, and would just have the number of a payphone, and would give the guy the number from a payphone. Guy think, "Oh, I got the number for this chick," and he would dial it, and it would turn out to be a payphone. I'm just wondering how often that happened. I'm just curious. Now, let's see. I was going to cover one or two more things here, and I forgot them now. But I just asking, hey, you remember the days of payphones when that's all we had? Before everybody had a cell phone? Yeah, everybody's got a cell phone now. Back in the days when Mountain Bell was the only game in town, or one of the Bell systems, there's Pacific Bell and Southern Bell and Northern Bell. And everybody hated the phone company because the phone company, they were the only game in town, and they could do whatever they damn well please. Now, we got 1,000 different cell phone carriers, and that's the reason the prices are low. Now, with the phone company, you had to go with them, and they jacked their prices up because you didn't have any choice. Hey, how many people hated Mountain Bell? I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. Okay. Still love y'all. Still love this crazy world. Let's make life interesting. Bye-bye.